So we are back with Riley, and we're gonna work on his eyes first. We are just gonna edit him a little bit, make him a little bit more dark academia, which it's not the best right now because there's not a lot of options for infants or toddlers in that style. So he will definitely be expressing his style just a little bit when he is younger, but the second he hits child and teen, we'll go full in on the dark academia style the best that I can. I also only did one outfit. He doesn't need more than one outfit. We're never changing him, so. Alright, in the game, we immediately started on some tummy time. I did not mean to click watch, but we are starting with some tummy time. But look at him. We didn't even have to. He got his roll over to tummy milestone before I could even do anything. We went to write a book instead. And then right after that, he got the grab milestone. Look at him go. He is a little trooper. After that, we went ahead and sold some of our plants. After that, he got his sit-up milestone. Look at this. He got sit-up. We weren't even doing anything. We were just vibing, and he's over here getting sit up, which gets us so much closer to getting him to try his first finger food. And I thought that was all he needed to be able to try his first finger food. Well, I was wrong, if you couldn't tell. You actually have to have the toe and mouth milestone before you can get the pincer grasp milestone, which is what is required to do that. So while he worked on that, we went on another date to get baby number 2 started. And we got started on that the second the guy got there, and it didn't take us very long. Here we are, first kiss. This was like 5 minutes later IRL, and started there. So we did more with him, and look at him. He got the laugh milestone. So for the rest of this part of the video, we are just going to be going until he gets the toe and mouth milestone, which was really, it's right here. This is when it happened, but this was hours later in game anyways. We cut out a lot of boring stuff for this. So we went ahead and rearranged things before we got him to try his first finger food, as we needed a place for our strawberries to grow. So here he is, and we have to get his pincer grasp milestone. Which happens right here. Look at him. So then we immediately went to try it, and I am showing you that he is trying it. We also do try it again because he didn't actually eat it right here. So we do age him up, and he got the angelic trait, and he ain't looking very dark academia, and they're both dirty. We do fix that. So we go ahead and edit him. This is the best yellow eyes I could find, unfortunately. So we had to just kind of go with it. Once we were done with him, we decided to edit his room because he obviously needed a bedroom, and we went for just some like simple things and like warm tone colors, little castle blocks, a teddy bear, you know, all the good stuff. And we also had to get a slide in here because he needed to get that milestone too. We did eventually fit it in. First thing we did is we got him to slide. Actually, we clicked slide, but he's passed out. We get him to go to bed in a second. And so we went ahead and took care of Silas's needs, getting him to take a shower and make some food. So we went ahead and had Silas give him a bath. And then we had Silas make some food, or get himself some food. And then Riley, we had him slide once first. And then we moved a few other things around as we needed money to get a fridge that the toddlers could easily access. And then we had Silas potty train him, because the sooner we get that skill up to level 2, the better. And then since his needs were all back up, we went ahead and had him playing shapes on the Wabbit tablet, as he can't actually play with the blocks until thinking skill level 2, and it takes forever on the Wabbit tablet, so having the blocks is really helpful. So we went ahead and had Silas teach him some shapes to also help his skill, as doing things with older Sims helps the toddlers learn faster. We also got him going potty again, as he was about halfway complete. And eventually, after doing it 2 more times, he reached level 2. And he was hungry at that point, so we had him get some food. But as he was getting food, Silas went into labor. So we went and had the baby at the hospital. And we had another boy, and this time we named him Benjamin. And we also spun the wheel for Benjamin for styles, and he got an animal-like style. So like his clothing would be inspired after an animal, like having traits kind of like an animal. The animal he landed on was a falcon, so once he gets into the child and teens, that will definitely come into play. But for now, not too much of a big deal. We went ahead and moved Benjamin to a better place where we had Riley. And then we had Riley play some more shapes because he needed to get his thinking up. And after a bit, we went and had Silas come and clean the potty because it was a mess, and then take care of Benjamin as well. But before he took care of Benjamin, we had him teach some shapes, because this was going to push Riley over to thinking level 2. And it did. It didn't take very long at all. So we stopped that and we had Riley go potty because he needed a potty. So this was also going to help his skills, because remember, for toddlers we have to get every skill to level 3 before we can age him up, which requires a max potty skill, by the way. After a bit, we went outside and we harvested all the crops, as it was no longer thundering and it was earlier. And again, here he is in this stupid hospital gown. Anyways, we sold off the vegetables and stuff, making 1,000 gold simoleons. And then shortly after that, we began writing, we resumed writing another book and got Riley to imagination level 2, which his skills were doing pretty good. He had 3 2s and 2 1s. He was doing pretty good, and movement and communication are the easiest skills to get, in my opinion, so he's doing great. We went ahead and continued writing a book, as the more we write, the better off we are. And then we had Riley get some food as he was hungry, and then right after we had him go to bed. As I was writing the book, he made 365 simoleons from his previous books, which we are very grateful for. And then he finished another one and completed a milestone in his aspiration, which allowed us to get that trait. And that trait that I'm not going to try to pronounce just pretty much makes it to where we can make any sim that we are flirting with go into a flirty mood, which is going to help us in seducing a ton of guys. So after the needs were all taken care of, we went ahead and had Riley get up and go potty. We then went ahead and had him play with some blocks to help his thinking skill. And we have him do this for a little while, which he eventually does get bored of this, but we do need him to do this. After a while, we did go ahead and ask for another date with this guy. I don't know how to say his name. So yeah, we decided to call him and have a date with him and get baby number 3 in the works. And the second he came over, we got straight to it, though he immediately went to the computer because of course he does. Anyways, you can see us trying out this new trait right here, and it did work very well. It sped up the process quite a bit, and so that took no time at all. Anyways, Riley was now awake, and guess what? More shapes. Yep, lots more shapes. And it is Benjamin's birthday now. Already. We do ignore this for now, though. We age him up later. And we are now eating for 2 again. The reason we're waiting to age up Benjamin, it's just helps us just a little bit, and there's nothing in the rules that says we can't age him up or that we have to age him up immediately. We just are not allowed to age him up until that notification pops up. So we went ahead and had Riley eat some food, and look at him go. He's just so adorable. And then go right back to bed. He was super tired and sleepy, so we let him sleep. So we went ahead and planted some crops outside and watered them. And then we went into the greenhouse and got some more planters because we wanted to, get some more plants going. So we are planting some bell pepper, some spinach, and some mushrooms. We plan on having 4 of each type in every box. And then we went ahead and sold off some strawberries from these bushes. That way we could buy some more seeds. And we made a good chunk of simoleons. We made 312 simoleons, which is pretty good for the strawberries. So we went ahead and we sold off these first 4 because we no longer needed them. We only need 4 of each. So we bought some more seeds, planting some tomatoes. Well, as we were going to plant some more things, a burglar happened and we called the police station. You can see us doing that, but the police never come. So the burglar ends up stealing our TV, our computer, then they stole our bathtub, and then our couch, and then finally the dollhouse. But anyways, we got back to planting another bell pepper, and then some parsley, and then right after that, some basil. We did buy 2 more planters for the plantains, or bananas, we are calling the bananas, and then Angel Benjamin, who got the calm trait. Anyways, this is where we're ending this episode. We currently have 1 toddler and an infant, and then we have a 3rd baby on the way. So currently the total of babies are 2. So yeah, I hope you have a nice week. Bye and have a good week.